woman and making money is what's cheered and congratulated in our culture. So then these little girls aren't taught anything about homemaking, being wives. They don't see examples of good marriages anywhere around them. And they're taught that they need to pursue their dreams and their goals. It's all about them. Everything is about them and what they want. When they go to college, they can have sex freely, be promiscuous, as long as they take that pill, which is health destroying, and they have the option of abortion if they get pregnant. They're taught that they're to be competitive with men and that they're superior to men. And you see the slogan these days that the future is female. So they taught that they're the be all and end all. They don't need a man. It's completely opposite of what God's will is for women. And it does not make them into marriage material at all. So they spend 4 or more years in college and universities. Then they go after their career every day. They make money and spend it on themselves, traveling and doing all they want to themselves, having the latest fashion and makeup and boob jobs and Botox and whatever, manicured nails and toes, and it's all about them and how they can spend money on themselves and do whatever they want. They're taught to be independent from men, strong, aggressive, competitive. If they're taught to be a gentle and quiet spirit, they mock it. Just look at the way women respond when they come to my site. It's so contrary to everything that they've ever been taught. And then women come to me and say, there are no men to marry. Well, guess what? There's few women that men want to marry. I remember one time my son was dating a young girl at first date. She came to our house and we were eating dinner and she just made a statement, I just hate to cook. I never want to cook. My son was like, no, thank you, in his mind. He likes to eat. He wants a wife who loves homemaking, who loves to cook and clean and wants to have babies. Women are taught to not even want babies today. Babies are pollute the earth. They're time wasters. They're taught to be selfish.
And that was the end of that clip. What's your thoughts?
Yes, I just want to ask a question real quick. And the question is, do modern women put more passion, effort, work into their careers than they do in their relationships? Now, what I want the audience to do is put a thumbs up or thumbs down in the comment section if you agree or disagree. But that is my question to the audience.
Yeah. Well, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and put your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Are women putting their careers and jobs before having a family? Because they are told that you can leave off a family until later on in life.
Oh, now she wants to cash out.
And that's a big...
I told you that's never going to get old. It's not.
It's funny, right?
It's so relevant.
It's funny that women in the 1960s and 70s, just to say more, going into the 80s, they would say women's liberations, they would do what they do. They would say niggas ain't ish, yada yada yada, right? And you fast forward to today, and you have women spitting, regurgitating the same rhetoric that those women spat how many years, over 50 years ago, like it was yesterday. You have to analyze the mindset of that.